mask, man, it's time to rock. I had to find a way, I couldn't find a job. Couldn't find a prayer, couldn't find a God. Couldn't find a prayer, couldn't find a God. Black mask, man, it's time to rock. I had to find a way, I couldn't find a job. Couldn't find a prayer, couldn't find a God. Couldn't find a prayer, couldn't find a God.
I woke up, then I logged in to that Urban X where they be flexing with that blog in. Put it down, cause my little homie called in. Had to bail him out, he in trouble with the law again. Black skin can't win in the white world. Seen a brother kill his own kid for that white girl. We ain't wanna go to school, but we had to. Every February it was scary in them classrooms. Shimmy y'all, shimmy yay. Old dirty bastards can't own dirty slaves, so they own dirty masters. Black Dot found a pot as a youngin', broke it down for his son, and now he serve it to the masses.
Black mask, man, it's time to rock. I had to find a way, I couldn't find a job. Couldn't find a prayer, couldn't find a God. Couldn't find a prayer, couldn't find a God. Black mask, man, it's time to rock. I had to find a way, I couldn't find a job. Couldn't find a prayer, couldn't find a God. Couldn't find a prayer, couldn't find a God.
Urban excellence, a product of my residence. From 4 to 44, Obama was the president. I told mama I ain't trying to go to church. I'm like Adam, every Adam is a product of the dirt. And I've been reaping what he sowed. I got the product, got the dirt. And I can teach you what I know, but then you gotta put in work. You in trouble if you waiting on the government. I told my bro I make it out the hood, and that's a covenant.
You guys hear us now?
We are in the building.
Can you hear us now? Are we good? Give us a 1 if we are good. Give us a 1. No, I don't think we need to do that.
No, we're not going to re-intro you. That's just par for the course.
Are we good? Are we good?
Hit us with them ones.
Okay, I see ones. All right, cool.
Hit us with them ones.
Cool. All right, I see ones. All right, we good.
All right.
Guys, this is what happens in show business, man, especially when you live.
Yes.
Stuff happens.
Yes.
Thank y'all for joining us, though.
But we are here with you. You are here with us.
Yes, live and direct on your holiday weekend. Thank y'all for joining us.
On the Serious Rising weekend.
Because I know you guys love this country.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? You want to celebrate the birth of this country.
That's right.
You know?
I'm a goddamn American. I'm proud.
Listen, man.
Proud goddamn American.
Somebody said if the song skip. Yeah, that's how we knew. That's how we knew.
That's how we knew.
Yeah, because people were saying the intro was skipping. That's how we knew it was about to be on some BS. But we're here in the building.
But we are here.
How was your weekend?
Weekend was cool. You know what I'm saying? Nice and quiet, relaxed. Just running around. It was my grandson's birthday weekend, so
yes. I'm exhausted.
Too busy, too important. He was running around from state to state, making it happen.
I'm exhausted. I am. I'm not going to lie to you.
Okay.
I'm tired.
Okay.
And he is officially 3 years old.
Yes, officially.
Officially 3 years old. You know, amazing how fast that time went by.
Yes. I think the next significant birthday is like 5.
I think so too. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, because then by that time he really knows.
Yeah, he still didn't. Yo, listen, so when he woke up, I wrote on the whiteboard, because we got a little chalkboard and a whiteboard for him. I wrote, Noble is 3. He read it out loud. Noble is 3. I said, now how old are you?
2.
He said 2.
Absolutely.
I was like, okay, all right.
Yes. He like, listen, I'm just figuring this 2 thing out. Now
like,
you're going to switch it up?
I was like, all right, got to figure this out. So he's going through a little existential crisis.
Yeah.
Letting go of the age too. But we went to Sesame Place.
And he didn't want to wait in no lines.
No, so here's the thing.
See, that's my grandson. Damn it, I ain't waiting in no lines.
Here's the thing. he enjoyed the rides, the little kiddie rides, but he don't like waiting in lines. So I'm like, dude, we got a little conundrum here.
Yes.
Because we got to wait in lines to
get back on.
Get back on.
Yeah.
So me and his mom had to like distract him while we were online, then get on the rides and stuff like that. And then he like, you know, after the rides, he want to get like right back on.
Yeah.
And then that caused the fight.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That caused the fight in Sesame Place. He threw a little tantrum. And then it was one of those tantrums where like, y'all looking at the parents like, what the hell y'all doing? Like, get this kid out of here. So I felt I was a little embarrassed. I was like, damn, come on, Noble. And then, you know, he calmed down and went to the water. And then I saw other parents everywhere else
going through the same thing.
I saw a mom threaten her twins. I saw a dad shut down the whole operation. He said, we going home. None of y'all can get on the ride. I said, okay, these are my people. Like, we all go through it. You know what I'm saying? So, and I had my opportunity to judge them. You know, that's how it is.
Absolutely.
But we're here. Thank you guys for being here.
On the eve of Sirius Rising.
Yeah, on the eve of Sirius Rising, yes.
You know what I'm saying? The dog days of summer officially kicking now from July 3rd into August 11th, the birthday of hip-hop.
Okay.
So those are the dog days of summer.
Why are those the dog days of summer?
Those are usually the hottest days of the summer.
Got it.
And that's where the exoteric term dog days, but we know the dog star. Dealing with Sirius Rising.
Got it. Okay.
And so all of these fireworks is really in preparation for Sirius rising, the brightest star in our solar system.
Okay.
And so we know that there's always esoteric and exoteric layers of holidays all the time. Mm-hmm. And so, you know, this is what it is. People will be off tomorrow. And again, black folk don't care what you call it. Am I off?
Yeah.
I'm off?
Yeah.
All right. And so it begins.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And so enjoy your day off. Be aware. And we also come out, I think, a new moon, which was 2 or 3 days ago as well.
Okay.
And so it's a lot going on. And our goal is collectively just to be aware of things going on as above that are going on below. So don't just be down here niggering.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Wilding out. I know.
Yeah, because right now it's the season where I don't know if it's a gunshot or I don't know if it's a firework.
Yes, this is that season.
It's that season. Like you pause for it. Like, is that? No, that was a gunshot. No, that's fine.
And these are also the beginning of the Jason months.
Jason months, yes.
So you know we have that period coming, and I'm hearing just rumors that you don't have a president.
That's word on the
street,
on the conspiracy mill. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That there was some stuff. There was some movement happening at the White House. Some strange movement. I saw some footage. I don't know how true it is.
Right, but the cover story was that there was a hazmat incident at the White House.
Okay.
And so that's why we saw all this movement. That's always the cover story.
Okay.
But original man, appreciate you.
Thank you for the super chat. Somebody else gave us a super chat.
Yes.
And
somebody says
Melanie C.
Earthquakes.
Thank you.
6.4 and 718. Wow.
In California. Wow.
Oh, 4 years since that. Okay. Full moon in Capricorn tonight. Okay. Oh, there we go. See? That's my resident lady. You know what I'm saying? She plugged me in.
Got you.
And let me know what's going on. Yeah.
Thank you. All right, so let's quick roll call.
Got to do the roll call. Cincinnati in the building.
So Chicago, El Paso.
All right.
Was popping. I saw Vegas was good.
Okay.
Columbus, Ohio was happening.
What's happening out
Louisiana was happening.
All right.
Thank you guys for all the birthday wishes.
Buffalo in the building.
By the way, Sacramento, Jersey in the building.
Alabama's in the building.
Camden, New Jersey in the building. It's a lot of Jersey. Germany in the building. What's good, man?
That's what we talking
Delaware.
about. Newark in the building. Dallas.
San Fran. Thank y'all. Thank you guys. Philly. What's happening?
We thank you always for your participation, your time here, your energy.
Absolutely.
Live, learn, laugh, love. That's what we do.
That's what we do here.
And hopefully before tonight is over, we'll get a little bit of all of that in.
Yes, absolutely. That's always the goal.
That's always the goal. It's always the goal.
You are tuned into the sounds of Urban X.
So, I don't know, have you guys been seeing it? You might be under a rock if you haven't been seeing footage of the unrest, the civil unrest that is happening right now in France.
Yes.
And apparently this all stems from a 17-year-old that was killed by the cops, and the cop lied about what actually happened, and then they found out that it didn't happen the way he said it. and all hell broke loose. Now, I have to be honest with you. Some of the videos I'm seeing are so crazy. I'm just like, this can't be real, right? Just like, I'm seeing buildings blowing up. I'm seeing them steal cars. I saw a fat dude steal a bunch of food and a bunch of cooking oil. I said, he got some plans for the weekend. Yeah, no, I'm dead ass serious. I've seen them, like, buildings on fire. It looks absolutely insane. Like, this cannot be real. And then I'm hearing reports that the president, I think Macron, whatever his name is, he is trying to move to shut off the internet out there, so they are in a blackout. And
that's critical.
That's critical, and because people are saying this is the prerequisite that
there you go. There you go.
In America, if the same thing was to happen.
Okay, now we're talking.
So it's a lot going on. Like, it's really like, wow. What do you think?
It almost looks like it's not real.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm just like, is this happening?
And first of all, we know our mainstream media is not covering it.
Right.
So we do understand that because they're not covering it, that may give it a little bit more validity in terms of what's really going on. But remember, everyone has a cell phone now, so everyone is a CNN reporter on the spot, on the street. The only way you cannot get the information is through social media, with them filtering and them having technology so advanced that they can actually block us from getting most of the footage.
Yes.
Now, we do get some footage. You probably got to rename your video something else to maybe jump over the first algorithm hurdles and things of that nature to make sure it gets to the people. Them threatening to cut off the internet for communications also gives me the vibe that this is a test run of civil unrest that we could see in this country. More than just a black man gets killed and we want to raid the store and grab a TV. Not that kind of civil unrest. More like a civil unrest to destroy, things in full. And then they even showed a gunman, who was letting off on the police. Yeah. And so you don't really see that in France.
I haven't seen it look that bad even in videos in Ukraine. And Ukraine is supposed to be a war-torn nation right now. Absolutely. It is terrible. We need to keep sending billions and billions of dollars. And it looked worse in France from those videos.
That's a fact. And so, and then, is this a cover story for something else? You know what I mean? Yeah, all of this for a 17-year-old kid. Now, I have to admit, we do that in America here all the time. But that just gives us an excuse because we have 400 years of bent up oppression in this country, so anything could trigger us. To see the people of France move in this capacity could mean that there's something else going on, because I have a hard time believing that a 17-year-old kid, led to this type of, unless it is a sign of the times that they too are just fed up. They're burning down buildings, cars, knocking down 5G towers.
Yeah, because that's always it could be like one like the last straw that kind of broke the camel's back. Because I've heard about protests in Paris for a while now. Actually, like the last few months, there's been something brewing. I think about like Social Security ending in Paris. There's a bunch of like political things that have been happening, and this could have been just the last spark to go. All right, we're tired.
Colin Frederick said they interrupted the internet in France earlier today. So that's a sign of, because remember, communication is all we have now. Yeah. That's how we, and if we're in the dark when it comes to that, that is a strategic move by our military and our country to keep us maybe not in the literal dark, but in the dark. Yeah. You know what I mean? And all of us cannot live without that device in our hand, whether it's we goofing off, buying something, or whatever the case may be. And so to have to rely on tactical instincts once again, which we do not have, and really puts us at a disadvantage if something of that nature was to happen in this country, or when something of that nature happens in this country. So I'm always telling people, there's always just a few essentials. You need to get a transistor radio. And I had one that's probably deep down in my iron tin foil box with a bunch of my crazy stuff from back in the days. But you need one that you can wind up You know what I mean? Doesn't run on batteries. And you can't afford a CB phone. I mean, a satellite phone.
Yeah,
those are
like
$1,000
$1,000
starting. And then you need somebody else to have one.
All right.
Yeah, who the hell you communicating with?
Yeah.
Hello, this is Black Dot. I'm on the line. Is anybody out there? You know. And so, but water,
Yeah.
CMOS.
And CMOS. Okay.
I say CMOS because that's a full food. You know, of course, you know, get all your other perishables, your batteries and stuff like that. But in terms of, you know, to be able to sustain yourself, put some nourishment in your body and hydrate yourself. And with the air pollution that's going on, there's these oxygen drops. I'll find the name of them next time we call. And you just kind of hit that and it will open your lungs. Maybe not for long periods of time, but to get some oxygen into your lungs. You know, people use chlorophyll and other things. These are the small things that our elders taught us about for times like now. So I'm not preaching fearness or fear mongering. Preparation and fear mongering are two different things.
So I'm also seeing people, when people report on this, they're saying that this is the result of African immigrants. Have you seen that?
I also heard that the influx of African immigrants
is really who are doing this, and they're saying Africans are destroying France, and I'm just like, you know what France did?
Oh man, please, are we gonna be serious about
like, I don't know
what
if y'all
France actually did?
Yeah, I don't know if
you want us to bring the bill out.
Yeah. Of
how much France owes Africans, but the audacity.
Yeah.
You know.
So I've been seeing that as well, and you know,
yes.
Anytime things happen if people are mad at the government, it's very easy to shift the blame to the immigrant.
Yes.
The immigrant population there, because it becomes it's us against them.
Well, the immigrant population here in America, some people said it looked very strange how well organized some of these immigrants looked, as if they were plants being brought here, so that when this thing popped, they're already on the inside. You know, our problem is, we love America. We love our government.
Oh, yeah.
Collective.
Yeah.
We don't think our government would ever do anything to harm us. Not bring other people in this country who are militarily trained to knock us off or be in strategic position to do so when they come against their own people.
Yeah.
Why would we believe such a thing? Why would we believe they would put poisonous toxins in vaccines or poison our water and our air? We love our air. Why would they do that?
Yeah.
Why would they poison the food, Malcolm? Why would they? No, there are people who truly do believe that. And so, as a result of that, they always have a little bit of leeway to operate and get things done. So, let's keep an eye on what's going on in France, because that might lead to us having to send people in. Oof. And then that could start World War III.
Oh, yeah.
Right? You know, really weird. Other people come in. It's always something that seems unconnected.
But again,
that connects all of these dots.
I wonder what the American propaganda angle is going to be once American news outlets start covering it.
Covering what?
These protests and riots.
If they haven't been covering it by now, they don't want to cover it. Maybe they'll cover it when it subsides and seem to give the government the victory. See, when order is restored, that makes authority look good. Right now, order is not restored, so you can't be on the front line and the authorities getting their ass whipped. Yeah. So they'll wait until order is restored, so to speak, and then they'll be like, oh, they want some riots out here, but white folks, the government has, restored order and put these people back in their place. So keep a lookout for that as well.
All right.
You are tuned into the sounds of Urban X.
So in the midst of this happening on Saturday, people who went on Twitter noticed that they were getting a weird, like, not an alert, but a weird message saying Twitter, rate usage limit, something like that, usage rate limit, something like that. And people said, what the hell's happening? And then everybody started tweeting like, yo, is something wrong with y'all Twitter? Because something's wrong with my Twitter. I can't really see stuff. And then Elon Musk tweeted that due to massive amounts of data scraping and manipulation that they've temporarily limited the amount of tweets everybody could see, right? So verified users, aka paid users, could see, I think, 6,000 tweets a day, or 6,000 tweets. Unverified users could see 600 tweets. Newly unverified users can only see 300 tweets. So everybody was like, I'm good on Twitter. I'm done with Twitter. So people were trying to draw the connection of maybe Elon Musk doesn't want people to see what's happening in France.
Well, if I'm a paid subscriber, I see what's going on in France. So that
but you can only see a limited. I don't know.
It's a test run because you got to get all of his money back.
So here's the thing. Okay, so people were saying that. People were mad. Elon Musk is destroying Twitter. Oh my God, I hate this. I'm going somewhere else. I'm going to Spill. We'll talk about that later. I'm going to another app. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. And then somebody, like one of the techie people, you know how they get. They found out that Twitter was built on Google's cloud platform. Twitter and Google had a deal for $1 billion, I think, back in 2018.
Is that deal up?
Yes, I think it ended July 1st.
Oh,
right?
Wow, okay.
Because when Elon Musk took over the platform, he said that he was trying to migrate Twitter off of Google's cloud. He said that back when they got it, and apparently he didn't do it fast enough. So instead of trying to pay that $1 billion bill, he limited usage so it doesn't
So like if I don't pay my bill,
yeah,
and they say, yo, you got free unlimited,
yeah,
but we're gonna slow down the bandwidth.
Yeah.
You ever see them do that?
Yeah.
They be like, I thought this was unlimited. Well, it's unlimited.
Yeah.
But we're gonna slow it down.
Yeah.
The fact that you can put this scraping, which seems to be like technical difficulties or maintenance, into tiers, tells me, and for you to cleverly lay them out in tiers like that, tells me that that's going to be the future of Twitter. Now, when you say the cloud, doesn't Elon Musk own Skynet?
I think he's trying to.
So I'm confused.
Is it Skynet? Is that Terminator?
Yeah, it's one of them. Skylock or Skynet, Skyview, or
Starlink.
Starlink.
It says Skynet.
Yeah.
That was Terminator.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so. So I guess he's trying to migrate Twitter over to the. But I thought it was interesting because when we build our own website, start our own business, right? Like we have our own site and things like that. If we just think that's ours, it's not.
Not unless you own satellites.
Unless you own your own cloud and server. Even if you have a server.
Son, check this out. We all work for BlackRock.
Oh, Jesus.
Y'all just gotta get it in your head, man. All of us. We in this together, man. If you work at Verizon right now, you got your job, or you executive at Nabisco or whatever. We all work for BlackRock, man.
It's crazy.
I'm about to take that check, man. How much? Huh? Yeah, sign me up, man. Put me down for BlackRock. Sounds a lot like Black Dot. BlackRock.
Yeah, so yeah, and BlackRock owns it all, but it's almost a weird illusion.
It's not a weird illusion. It is an illusion
to capitalism itself.
Yes. So I said this for years. When we get on here, when a militant brother, get on here and say, yo, it's about Black Power, and I'm like, wait a minute, you on a YouTube channel?
Yeah.
You got an iPhone in your pocket.
Yeah.
That microphone's the whole concept of Black Power using white power's energy. It's an illusion in itself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so that's part of the deeper set of illusions that we're gonna have to confront ourselves and deal with. Your reverend, your minister, your imam. Nah, son. If some of these dudes have been preaching the same shit for 40 years, and you sitting in the congregation and nothing in your life has changed, nothing outside the church has changed. The only ones blowing up are those niggas on the stage. They living well. So the only way you could eat
is rob him during his live stream.
You could do that. You could rob him during the live stream.
During his live stream.
That's like a one-time take-up, though.
Yeah.
Or you could go from this side of the stage with the congregation to that side.
Yeah.
And now you looking down on the people, telling them the same shit that they was telling you, and that's a tough pill for people to swallow.
Yeah.
You know, I'm really big on, in this time, you seeing what works for you and what does not. If you've been listening to the same reverend, imam, whoever, for 40 years, and nothing in your, what else do you need to see? I don't know how we got off on that.
I don't know how we got off. What
Okay.
we talking about? Because we're talking about Google and
all right,
and
what
Black
you
Lives-
own and the illusion of power.
Yo, listen, I think we spoke about last week. We spoke about Diddy and Ciroc thing, and it really forced me to think. Right, all of our entertainers, all of our black mega wealthy billionaires and stuff like that. One, most of them are from entertainment,
And they're high level affiliates.
they are high. Yes.
They're part of a high level affiliate program.
Like, so if we have an affiliate program, like, yo, click the link below, like, you buy it from somewhere else, or you buy it from somebody else's thing, and we get a little cut. That's all they're doing, yo.
But all they did is put ownership in front of it, so you feel more connected when you purchase Ciroc, that you're actually purchasing a piece of Diddy.
That should bother. That should really bother us. Like, we have no, like, even our most elite or powerful have zero power.
Zero.
Jay-Z had the sell title. You know what I'm saying? And he didn't even hire no. If you saw all the employees there, all of them were white.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like, all his board.
And you know,
white.
Michael Jordan does not own Nike.
He don't own. Yeah.
He don't even own his own shoe brand.
Yeah.
Right? But the affiliate program, they get a percentage off it. They get to make them frontmen. Listen, these real estate agents are masterful at illusion.
Yeah.
You can get the perception that you own it all. We don't care what the people perceive. Behind that curtain, you own nothing. And when we've run your goyim into the ground, where it's no longer valuable to me. See, your leverage, because I'm hearing Rihanna now is no longer the CEO of Fenty.
Yeah, she stepped down. Yep.
She stepped down in her affiliate program.
And it seems like they once they use your celebrity, they have a proof of concept. Like, okay, once we can kind of separate you from the brand, like,
it's a wrap.
It's a wrap. Like, all right, we don't need.
It's a wrap. As long as we need to connect you to the brand, you still have a valuable. You're a valuable asset. When we can figure you out, because all we do, remember, you're in assimilation. I keep telling you, how many times have you been looking for a brand new car? Man, I want to get a new Chevy Malibu. And then all you see is Chevy Malibus. Not on your timeline, in your lifeline. Because it kind of works. Drop the bomb on that. It works the same.
You practice that, remember?
No, I didn't practice that. But that's going to be one of my, highlights.
I like that.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's the same exact thing. So what you think about is what happened. Same thing. So now, just look at your life as a part of a computer simulation. Yeah. And it all works the same. But we own none of that stuff.
Yo, it should, like, when Oprah, the OWN network, she didn't own, like, she
didn't own that shit either. Or if she owned majority of it, maybe she did. She still had to be plugged in to somebody else who ran the machine. It's all a game, bro. It's all a game. Because they know how we feel just intuitively about our people. Mm-hmm. We want to see them succeed, and we want to feel like we are part of that success. You know what I'm saying? Well, I'm drinking. Black man own this. No, you don't.
Speaking of, so okay, when that stuff was going down on Twitter, right? Everybody was like, "I'm leaving this. I'm going somewhere else." So there was an app called Spill. Now apparently, there are two former Twitter employees who started another app. It's called Spill, and they're marketing it as the black version of Twitter, and it's a safe space for queer and femme people and things like that. And then I saw a video from one of the co-creators, his CEO. He said that our culture and the voices who are marginalized are the ones who bring all the culture, who create all the culture, so it might as well be an app that caters directly to them.
Oh, so he's marketing towards
Yes.
these sentiments of
Exactly. And then what he's doing,
Brilliant.
which is pretty clear,
It's
which
brilliant.
is pretty clever. He's doing the clubhouse thing where you have to get an invite. You have to get like an invite.
yeah, so you
call.
feel special.
Yeah.
If you get invite, does that mean you LG HD TV?
Imagine.
Like, damn, I'm getting all these invites.
Imagine.
I'm in.
Yeah.
I'm in.
Yeah. That's what the thing said. Is we don't have hate speech. We have clear guidelines against hate speech and stuff like that. So,
Yeah, so that's not gonna work.
yeah, no. But his thing too. He also got in video and he said that it's open to everybody. So some people already feel mad about that. Like somehow I thought this is
You just discriminated against heterosexuals.
Yeah.
I have a problem with that. Now I want to sue
But
Spill.
I always look at these kind of platforms and think to myself like you are becoming the enemy that you're trying to fight.
Yeah. Because I'm going to sue them tomorrow morning.
No.
I tried to get on. I didn't get invited. Why? Because I'm not a part of that community. Y'all discriminating against me. You know what I'm saying? I want to come in there too and talk. See what y'all in here talking about.
We'll see.
Rev some things up.
We'll see.
Yeah. Speaking of ill things on the internet, your man from the Houston Rockets.
Oh, Jesus.
Your man Jalen Green
Oh, Jesus.
from the Houston Rockets
Jeez.
has done the unthinkable. I mean, is this where we at with this now?
Yeah.
Is this where we at where you pick up another grown man, slam him down on the bed,
Oh my God.
and straight dry hump him?
Yeah, dude.
Now, first of all, let me establish some people. For some people think this is goofing off. Listen, let me explain something to you. I am from the dry hump community. I'm old enough, okay? So we as kids, we did not know what we were doing as kids. We was 8 and 9 years old, but if I got little shorty behind the stairway, we might dry hump. Now, as far as I know, she was carrying my baby from that point on. You know, so I took my dry hump shit serious because one time I was in the classroom behind, there was a little girl I dry humped. I'm like, yo, back up off her, son.
She got my seed.
She could be holding my seed, son. Like, that's dry humping, and we would make these little sounds. Cause that's the shit we hear our mothers and them doing in the other room. We had no idea what we was doing, but it was serious to us. All right.
Oh my God.
So we grew up. You might call that shit perverted shit, but we was all kids, And so we played run, catch, and kiss.
Oh my God.
And I told you I'd be running after them pretty girls. They be running for their life. You'll never catch me, Dwayne, you ugly mother. But then every now and then we took it to the next level. Run, catch, and hump. So that was like, oh, I need to lace my shoes up, nigga. Run, catch, and hump.
That is.
Oh, I'm gonna catch
predatory.
Selena. I'm tying my shoe, looking at Selena pretty ass like, you better get a blockhead start. This motherfucker about to be on. I'm gonna hump the shit out of you.
Oh my God.
And so that meant something to us. So flash forward.
But what he's doing,
You're a grown ass man,
dude.
So now you dry humping another dude on the couch. Your man is watching, and you got another dude filming. This was quantum gay. This is This is gay to the ninth.
And
power.
apparently this isn't the first video either. Like there's multiple videos in here.
Oh, okay. So this is their thing.
Yeah, and it's just like,
this is bad.
How do you explain that?
This is bad, man. This is real bad. And again, you want the truth, right? We want the truth. We want to know what's going on.
Oh my God.
This is what's going on with these dudes who got idle time on their hand and nothing to do. He's a millionaire. He can have any girl he wants.
I think this was college.
I wouldn't give a hoot.
Yeah.
Is that because what happens in college? You take that shit, which they do worse shit in the locker room than pros.
I'm sure. But
hazing and shit. Now they got one of Anthony Davis too. I've seen that.
I didn't see that one.
Ooh, it's bad. It was from years ago. So I'm like, is this what the hell's going on?
He said, "Ooh."
Yeah, it's crazy.
Oh man.
You know, so
Emi Udoka is the head coach. Yeah.
Oh, that's the last thing. Yep, you got
Yeah.
Udoka, the head coach, Ustroka, and now he gonna give him real instructions on how to do this. This is bad, guys. And now, he's got to live with
Did you
this.
see Charleston White's?
Oh, Charleston White's breakdown was crazy.
Yeah.
He like, they need to arrest these niggas. These niggas right now. This is forget what happened to John Morant. That's nothing. They need to arrest these niggas. And he from Houston. So he out there. He probably disgusted.
Oh my God.
Pick another nigga up and do that shit to him.
Yeah, that was gross.
That's gross, man.
Jeez.
Yeah. That's all I'll say about that.
All right. But let's take a quick commercial break.
Yeah, let's go to a quick commercial break.
And we shall return.
And we shall return with some more Urban X.
All right.
This summertime on Patty Z Radio, each and every Saturday, DJ Z drops some cool summer romance jams from 8 to 10 p.m. London time. Follow at Patty Z Radio on Instagram and Twitter for more info. Patty Z Radio, get lost in music. Patty Z Radio, get lost in music. Patty Z Radio, get lost in music.
Welcome to www.presto.shop, your personalized photo creations. We have everything from hoodies to t-shirts, keychains, mugs, and cups. Our items make great gifts for graduations, birthdays, celebrations, holidays, and so much more. So reach out for any special occasion and send your pictures over, and we can turn it into something beautiful and spectacular. We specialize in everything from rugs, blankets, pillows, cups, and so much more. Contact us today at support@presto.shop.
Hello, wealthy family. This is Ascending Infinite Goddess Chanel, and I just wanted to come and connect with you, share some of my time and energy with you, and let you know that despite what you may be feeling during this spiritual journey, you are not alone. I know it may feel like you're going crazy because that's how I felt at the beginning too, but know that you have your entire spirit team, your ancestors, your angels, your higher divine self, just waiting to connect with you. So if you're looking for confirmation, or you're looking for some answers, you're looking for someone that can help you on this spiritual journey path, visit my website, www.ascendinginfinitegoddess, and let's grow together. I'm here to help you. Thank you for sharing some time with me, wealthy family.
And we're back.
I want to make a quick apology. I was supposed to put up the hip hop classic video.
Oh yeah, you slipped.
I forgot to premiere it. It was a very busy weekend. I promise I will premiere it next Sunday for sure. You know what I'm saying? And every Sunday thereafter. Strictly dropped the ball on that. That was my fault. And there'll be an exclusive this week coming as well.
Yeah, definitely.
Get back to work.
You are tuned into the sounds of Urban X.
Yep.
So ESPN laid off a bunch of people last week.
I saw.
It was doomsday.
They're cleaning house.
A bunch of on-air talent. To a bunch of like popular on-air talent. Jalen Rose.
Yeah, Jeff Van Gundy. Keyshawn Johnson.
Yeah, what's his name? Max Kellerman.
Yeah, these who I thought were prominent figures, but listen, change is inevitable.
Mm-hmm.
And so the same personalities over and over. First of all, you're living in a time loop whenever you watch these sports shows anyway.
Yeah.
They don't talk about nothing new.
Yeah.
I go from uninterrupted to First Take, back and forth, and they covering the same topics, the same theatrics. It's to keep your mind occupied on craziness. You don't need to go through an hour, 2 hour breakdown of why Damian Lillard is thinking about leaving.
Yeah.
That's barbershop talk. We're gonna have that conversation on our own, but we have given up our right to our own opinion, even when it comes to sports. And now we're looking at them to tell us what's a real story and what's not a valid story. And as you mentioned, now with the advent of social media, there are a lot more opinions, fresh, unbiased opinions about sports that people's take on it, and they have some real legit takes. And so you don't need these many personalities. I actually think they're making room for Shannon Sharp.
That could be it, because they cleared up. They definitely cleared up from cap.
They cleared up some cap space, and you might see Steven and Shannon Sharp, two Negroes, go at it, all day long for 3-4 hours.
Yeah.
In a row, talking about absolutely nothing.
And we're in a very, very interesting and odd time when it comes to entertainment. And I'm gonna tell you why. Right? So viewership in ESPN and these shows are just down. Right? Movies are flopping left and right.
Yes.
They're just down. Video games, me and Eli talk about these things. It's just down. Like there's nothing that is just exciting people anymore. These even podcasts, Spotify is losing millions of dollars, hundreds of millions of dollars, because they keep throwing money at these big people, Meghan Markle, all these people,
and they have nothing to talk about.
And they have nothing to talk about it, and they're flopping. Every single Indiana Jones movie that just came out made $100 million at the box office on a $300 million budget.
Yeah, so they down.
That's a flop. All these Disney movies that are coming out, Elemental. There's another one. I haven't seen literally one preview for that movie.
What movie?
It's a movie called like the Teenage Kraken. So it's a little kids movie.
Yeah.
I didn't see not one preview. So that means they're literally not putting money up for marketing anymore. That flopped. That made like $7 million. Like something crazy. So entertainment wise, it's weird, but it's interesting too because the professionals literally are at a point where they don't know what people like and they don't know what they want. They keep trying to force the same thing in a different package to you,
right?
And people are not falling for it. People are just way more savvy now, and I don't know what that does because now these studios are selling off their catalogs.
Yes.
These studios are shutting down. It's so weird. I don't know what to make of it.
It means that we are at the end of a cycle.
Yeah,
man, that's all it means.
Yeah.
Because once you continue to do the same things over and over and expect something else to come out of that, that's insane.
Yeah.
And so collectively, your politicians are running the same plays. Your newscasts are running the same plays. The sports people are definitely running the same plays.
Yeah.
And so everything, and in between that, in the wash, things are flying out. You know what I'm saying? That was dirty. This one's dirty. That one's corrupt. This and that. And so I see it as we're at the end of a spin cycle, so to speak. And that's a good thing if you can survive it. If you don't get caught up in it and think that your world is collapsing, because your world is not collapsing. You are here alive, breathing, and well. The external projection of what you think is reality may be collapsing because it is time for new software. Yes? You're not going to get much new hardware, but you can get some new software.
Yeah, it's like I'm watching people complain about just not being excited about anything.
Yes.
And that is a real dangerous place. I think as a society, when people themselves are just kind of tired, they're kind of over it, like,
Yeah, the things that used to move the needle.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Good or bad, or get people revved up about this and that. People are no more in that space. And so that means that you are, in my humble opinion, just my humble opinion, you are in the midst of an upgrade. And it's happening, and we have this perception that the upgrade is going to be...
Yeah.
And now I got all the shit. It's gradual. So that's why when you see the Mandela effect and go, didn't that happen? Well, we're all moving collectively and gradually. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And along the way, you're going to lose people. Some people who just, they don't know what it is. They can't take the upgrade.
Yeah.
So they rebel and they hold on to shit. All of these people who keep trying to sell you on, look at this car. And look at all this fancy material shit, and people got to the point like, yo, dude, I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
I just don't give a shit how many cars you have.
Yeah.
I'm no longer impressed with that bullshit. And once money is no longer that driving force, you create a new entity. And Kanye, side note, was trying to tell you they can take it all. I'm rocking with my beliefs. But when a new generation of people cannot be bought,
and it's
over.
You know it's crazy because like it seems like we talk about the system collapsing over on itself, because when you have people who promoting fancy cars, women and stuff like that to the masses, and you need this, like I'm promoting this to you. Now, again, because we have just so much access to these people, we realize I don't want to live like that. Ugh.
Absolutely. When you get just a peek behind the curtain, and first of all, half of them are not really living like that.
That's true too.
Right? So you got that, and then the ones who are living like that, look into their eyes. The eyes are the windows of the soul. Look into their eyes. And it's a big prominent rapper. I'll make mention of him, maybe an exclusive. You know, he's being celebrated right now and all that. Look into his eyes. He's not happy. You know what I mean? There's a lot that is going on, and it's bearing down and having a toll because you carry so much. Remember, these is what records all of that shit you done seen. And the one person you can never fool is you. You know what I mean? And so, you know, you're forced to relive those experiences or know how you obtain certain things. So the minute your spiel is, yo, man, if you want to live rich like me, I cut you off. Dude, you have no idea. You never mentioned nothing about true happiness, balance, the self-awareness, obstacles being the way, redefining oneself, preparing oneself for what's coming when everybody has a little something. No, you still running an old program on, look at my 2 cars, and I wake up and just drink champagne every day, and all that bullshit.
Yeah.
All bullshit. And so we are now in a point where you get to recognize things in real time if you so choose.
Yeah. No, that's
you know what I mean? And you see it and go,
it's a real interesting time,
good.
man.
I'm good with that. Because I see if this is what I have to look forward to when I do make it. Now, doesn't mean you can't be successful. A lot of the people who are financially successful, you don't even know who they are.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure they're living a great life.
Yeah. Yep.
We're talking about entertainers, celebrities, athletes, the ones that the real estate agents put in front of you to keep you chasing something you'll never catch. Talking about that aspect of it, not true. You've made some investments that you've done well in, and which open up opportunities. I'm not talking about any of that stuff. I'm strictly talking about what we see.
You're listening to the sounds of Urban X.
Yo, so I don't know if you guys, I don't know where you guys are from, but in New York City last week, there were like swarms of like these little bugs.
Green bugs
these
or
little
something.
green bugs everywhere. And what the hell?
I didn't see none, and
I didn't see none either, but I saw
videos.
I saw videos of people like in Central Park, downtown, swarming bees, downtown. Like, it's like, yo, what is going on?
Yeah, cause you couldn't. Dude, you remember all them bugs in, what was that, Ohio?
Yes.
Dude, you couldn't take that.
Oh no, absolutely not. When it was like on the house.
On the house.
Absolutely.
Imagine open up your window and your whole window's covered with bugs and but they said in the with the last days, you know, swarms of this and that and dead fish, and it's a lot going on. Now that may just be something, but the minute they call it, but here's the thing, the minute they call it like the African killer grasshoppers, oh shit! All they got to put African on that shit. These ain't regular grasshoppers, nigga. These are the African killer grasshoppers. These motherfuckers flew from Africa, and now they here to attack. But your man Bill Gates has got these mosquitoes now.
Oh yeah.
First of all, he has a new vaccine for malaria.
Oh yeah.
Right, and now he's got the mosquitoes.
About to give people malaria.
About to give people malaria.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This is how sick this dude is. Scarlet, appreciate you.
Yo, on the real, I was thinking about this the other day. You remember how in Avatar, did you see Avatar?
Which one, the cartoon or the?
Two. No, the blue.
Oh, the blue. Yes, yeah.
So you see how the guys who died in the first movie, their consciousness was just put in a new avatar, right? It was
yes.
Just, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I think some of these people, Bill Gates, I think there's somebody else. Because you're not gonna tell me a 80-year-old is hell-bent on destroying the world that they're not even gonna be here for. You get what I'm saying? Or affecting the world in a place in a way that they're not gonna be here for. There's somebody else.
I'll tell you what. Let's take some shrooms.
I'm with that.
And let's record the session.
I'm with that.
And repeat that same question and the answers that might come to us.
We got to do it.
Because I did see something on TikTok.
Okay.
Where they showed you like Matthew McConaughey and somebody else from
they got
this one. And like these people seem to like who was it? Damn, I forget the person's name, but he dating the same person with the same noun now. Like one of them presidents was dating a young lady named Amber something and said, I will never leave you. And the person he looks like today is dating somebody named Amber. Just some weird stuff. But again, if it's assimilation, who knows what's going on?
Because, okay, if you...
Like we know Hitler didn't die.
Okay? Like, so you guys have seen like action movies or, just fantasy movies when you were kids. And the evil person wants to destroy the world, and you live here. Why would you, like, just as an adult, you're just thinking about this, like, how the hell would you? So when these people like Bill Gates are like actively trying to just kill people or just destroy, what we have here, like, you live here.
But you have to take it up a notch. First of all, a lot of these people are not human. And so they're hybrids. And so understanding the death of this planet for resource reasons or having just enough people here to carry out their mission, could also factor in. And see, when we think of life and death, you're looking at it through a human lens of, humanity and love and all that. And these people have no concept of what the hell are you talking about? We mean love.
Yeah.
I came here to destroy this. Thanos.
Yeah.
Right? And so, in order to understand these people, that's why when we speak about those...
Thank you.
First. When we speak about those...
And Scarlet Ink, thank you.
Yeah, who seem to be on a mission to destroy it, they're not even aware of what they're doing half the time.
It's crazy.
And so that part of it we don't get. Somebody shoot up a school, and you think, how could you possibly... All your friends here, how could you... It's deeper than that. And knowing who Bill Gates' dad is and the lineage that he comes from, continuing your father's work is serious business.
Yeah.
Right? Legacy is important, good, bad, or indifferent. And so we're dealing with something that is a lot deeper than just the morality of trying to save humanity.
Speaking of somebody's dad, I heard a rumor that Adam 22, his dad was pardoned by, I think, Bush or one of these presidents because he is like a CIA.
I would not be surprised. How did Adam get that job? Into communications. No. Very possible.
Yeah, he tweeted out that because people kept calling him a cuck, and if you call me a cuck because I watched the video of my wife getting plowed and thought it was hot, and so be it. I was like, that is the exact definition of what being a cuck is. So,
I never heard that term before. But
cuckold, yeah. You get off by watching somebody else.
It's cuckold.
Yeah, like that's what that is.
And then side note, dude. I mean, a dude like that is gonna move some furniture inside your wife. Remember how you used to do that little move? You had your little move where you could hit that little spot on wifey, like I'm ready to take it in, and then you go hit that spot. And that shit ain't there. You go, now wait a minute. No. Calm down, boy. You whip around the corner. And that shit ain't there no more. Dude, this nigga done shifted the internal organs of your wife, and you think that's cool? What am I supposed to do with this? You don't move the couch. Fuck couch right there. I knew the couch was there. You know what I mean? I know when I get to my 17th stroke, I can close the deal. If it's your birthday, you get 22, 25 strokes. Regular time, 17 strokes. I got my spot. I got my spot. tease you a little bit, may go for it. You thought I was gonna hit it, then I'm not gonna hit it. And then I come around that corner and that shit ain't there no more.
It's over.
Then I got this relationship is over.
It's over.
This nigga done moved the furniture.
But yo,
hey, you know. So yeah, he's
and he had the nerve to be talking about degeneracy within hip hop culture. Now, he was talking about it with another dude. I'm not familiar with this guy, Sneakio. I'm not familiar with him. He's a streamer, I guess. But one, I'm sad to say this because there are some aspects I do agree with. Like we do,
truth is truth.
Yes, we do uphold degeneracy within our culture and call
Truth
it black
is truth.
culture. I don't like that. I actually hate that. You know what I'm saying? I hate that we have what's her name? Sukihana getting her butt ate on stage while she's rapping.
Yeah, come on.
Like what are we doing?
Well, how low can we go? You know what I mean? That's a Chuck D lyric. Peace. How low can we go? I mean, because really, how low?
Yeah.
What else are we gonna do next? You know what I mean? And so, but truth is truth, and I really don't care who bring it. But in the context of that truth, make sure your house is in order.
Yeah, and that dude, both of them dudes,
right before you decide to get on your soapbox and do all of that. Just make sure your own issues in order. And if it's not, that this becomes cannon fodder, and that's where Bill Cosby messed up. Wasn't that Bill Cosby was lying? You know what I'm saying? It's just that dude.
Yeah, like
you did Fat Albert, so and yet you talking about we not speaking.
Oh, I thought you was go somewhere else with the Bill Cosby stuff.
Oh, dog, gonna go into my Bill Cosby.
No. I thought you was gonna
work on it yet.
No, I thought you was gonna talk about other stuff Bill Cosby was accused
later.
of. Yeah.
No, cause at that time we didn't even know about that.
Oh, okay, got you.
We just knew you up here talking about black people need to pull their pants up and send their kids to school. All true stuff. But yet you are the creator of Fat Albert. And it was characters on there who didn't even speak. Yeah. Right?
Yeah.
If they had this information, forget about it. And they don't even come out here.
Yeah.
Bill Cosby don't even come out here with that craziness.
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean. So, just be careful. And so even me who grew up in the culture.
Yeah.
I'm critical of it, but it's a slippery slope because younger people, they get defensive because this is all they got, this is all they know. And you have to be careful how you disseminate that information. So it's important to highlight some of the great things they have done, very few. And you know what I mean? But you just can't come out looking like an old head, killing us, and we out here trying to survive.
Yeah.
But when it comes from somebody outside of our culture, whether it's true or not, it holds extra weight. But I just want the truth. I can listen to white people, Japanese people. If you bring in truth, and then I know how to disseminate your personal objectives and reasonings for bringing that truth with the truth itself. And that requires, some time.
You're listening to the sounds of Urban X. So
Nike is set to relaunch Kobe's sneaker brand, I think before August 24th, which is his birthday. Yes.
All right. Now that they re-own it.
Yes.
Or not re-own it, but...
Because remember, didn't his wife settle? Because rumor has it he was trying to leave.
He was trying to leave. He had the Mamba sneaker.
Yes, he was trying to leave. He had his own prototype sneaker.
Yes, and it was awesome. You saw the prototype. It was nice.
It was nice.
And remember, he already got the Japanese... the Chinese market on his side, and so he was ready to do things that other people were not willing to do, like leave Nike, you know what I mean, and create his own thing, because let's face it, don't cost much to manufacture them sneakers. Stephon Marbury showed you that, and so with Kobe's brand being as high as it was, and then the he was fighting for Black Mamba, because there was that pharmaceutical company as well trying to use that name Black Mamba to promote something that they were lacing with fentanyl. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? To get people to be more addicted to this particular drug. And remember, he was going to court that Wednesday, and then mysteriously, his helicopter fell out of the sky. Yeah. And so now his wife became the sole, proprietary, whatever you want to call it, of his estate, and they had to renegotiate with her. And renegotiating with her, the best thing for her and the rest of the family's legacy was to put Kobe back under the Nike brand. And so here we are.
Yeah.
And it's 8/24. Wow, those are his two numbers. Those are the months he was born.
Yeah.
August 24th. I don't know why I'm just getting that.
Oh, seriously?
When he went from 8 to 24,
yeah.
I knew it was one more than 23.
Yeah, well,
and stuff like that.
Maybe.
But 2 times 4 is still 8, so it's still a variation of 8. And so, I peeped that, but he was almost. Is he Virgo?
Yeah.
Kobe's my nigga.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
I think his birthday's the 23rd.
Is it?
I think.
Oh.
Somebody might know. I don't think he's the 23rd.
Oh, somebody said the 23rd. Okay.
Yeah, he was almost Virgo. Yeah, he was almost Virgo. See, I was going to start some bullshit, see?
Okay.
Yeah, it's the 23rd. It is, yeah.
All right, my bad.
I'll take that back here. I like Kobe, but he ain't Virgo. He's
No, that's on the cusp. That's
Yeah. He's,
that's there.
That's like me. Let me put the tip in. That ain't.
Oh, come on.
Just saying.
Just
if you in or you out. You either Virgo or you not.
Tuned into the sound.
The fuck.
Of Urban X.
I mean, have you ever told chick that?
Come on. Of course. No, but yeah.
Ma, just someone's gonna put that much. Stop. I don't even want to really hit. I just want to, Next thing you know, you tearing her back out.
Speaking of, so porn star Mariah Mills.
Oh, right into a porn star. See, that was a great. Yeah. All right.
She said that she was offered $1 million for a supposed tape that she has with Zion Williamson. And the other day on her Instagram, she posted a positive pregnancy test. I think that's a bunch of bull.
Yeah, probably so. And first of all, she can't release that without his permission.
Yeah, that's like revenge porn, right?
That's not only revenge porn. He is a public figure.
Yeah.
You did this without his knowledge.
Oh, facts.
Probably.
He probably knew.
Because, I heard they calling your man Spready Gibbs. Like, girlfriend got him, like, holding his own ass cheeks open and calling this nigga Spready Gibbs. Some of the shit you guys do, come on, man. These women get emotional and you drop your guard and leave her with the gems, and then y'all have a problem and you can't get the tape before she left, and she like, dude, she going to the... Listen, man. Society is built to put your shit out on Front Street.
Yeah, man.
That's just the way it is. This girl got Zion tattooed on her face.
I think that was a fake. I think that was
whatever, but she's riding...
She is milking this, yeah.
She's riding this moment.
Yeah.
Until she can't ride this damn thing no more.
Yeah, she is milking it.
You know what I mean? And so she's milking it for all it's worth. Pregnancy test. That could be anybody's pregnancy test. And now she got the tape.
Oh, and I don't think she does.
You don't think she got the tape?
Nope.
They all got the tapes. What the hell is wrong with you? Listen, these divas, these chicks who do this for a living. First of all, they had an amazing week last week. It was the trades.
Oh yeah.
Trade deadline.
Yeah.
Free agency kicked in. They on their phone see, so and so got 19 million.
260 million max.
We gonna keep him down here, ladies.
Yeah.
260.
Yeah.
Oh, girls, put him at the top of the list. They sitting there the same way you just, as a sports fan, trying to see who got what. They looking where the money is. When you walk into that hotel, they already know 19.7 for 4 years, 5th year player option. Them bitches don't need to know your name. This nigga is 4 years, 19.8, 5th year player option. Look behind you, girl. A 3 years, 72 million. Right behind you. 3 years, 72 million, girl. And then they're gonna do that shit. I told you, drop the phone. Y'all hit heads. Go up. Hit heads again. This must be love. I didn't know you were here. Who are you? Yeah. And next thing you know, you in the room, and she, letting other people know I'm in the room with 37 million, 2-year deal, team option after the 4th. Yeah. Oh, okay. Take him off the board, y'all. Cinnamon is in the room with him. You know what I'm saying? Sweet Low is in the room with so and so. She's in the room with 17 million. Dude, you niggas is goofies. You niggas is goofies. If y'all think y'all just happen to be meeting these chicks and they don't know nothing, come on, man.
Oh my God.
And then they got the secret tapes in the room for the ones who, let me tell you what so and so like. Really? Show the tape, this nigga. Busting this nigga back out. I'm sweating harder than this nigga sweating. I'm busting this nigga back out. I'm moving his furniture. Moving this nigga's whole house. Push this nigga's internal organs to his stomach. When I get done with the big jumbo, he asked for the jumbo, nigga. He wanted the deluxe package. It take two of us to strap this bitch on. And I'm gonna tear this nigga. This nigga fucking internal intestines gonna be in his heart when they get done with this nigga. Yeah. And then they tell a friend to tell a friend, and wherever you go, Bust Out Back is here. You know what I mean? Bust Out Back is here. Oh, shit, that's a lot of work. God damn. No.
Can we stop?
No, look, I'm just trying to put y'all on, man. These chicks are not stupid.
Oh my God.
They are smart. Yeah.
Next topic.
All right, maybe we should go to commercial or something.
It's time for commercial.
I might be time. Let's go to commercial. Everybody can kind of regather themselves.
Yeah, please.
The truth hurts, man. Just the truth, man. Let's go to commercial.
Thank you. Welcome back to another episode of Wheel of Fortune, sponsored by Urban X TV. We're back here with the Black Dot from the conscious community. Is that conscious community?
Yeah, thanks for having me, Malcolm. Yeah, Hotep, Notep, the black man is God and the white man's the devil. I'm ready to win this money.
Okay, whatever that is. Okay, the puzzle for today is people who annoy you. Black Dot, it's on you.
Come on, big money, yeah. I like to buy a vowel, E, and Y.
Okay, Black Dot, you have 30 seconds to solve the puzzle on the screen.
Oh, I think I know this one. People who annoy me. This is easy, I think I got this.
20 seconds, Black Dot.
Ooh, I'm not sure I really want to say it. Might piss a few people off.
10 seconds, Black Dot.
I like to solve the puzzle. Naggers.
Let's check.
No.
The answer, Black Dot, was niggas. The answer is always niggas.
Shucks.
But don't worry, Black Dot. You walk away right now with a Shop Urban X gift card.
Yeah.
Get yourself some of these, new threads.
Yes. Not going home empty-handed. Hotep, no tap.
And we're back.
And we are back.
I've collected myself. I'm good. Get the show back on the rails.
That's your job to put the show back. My job is to find out where the line is every night, and your job is to put the show back on the rails.
Back on the rails.
So hit us with what's next.
So there was videos released of Hunter Biden speeding 170 miles an hour.
170 miles an hour doing crack.
Doing crack. This guy likes to party, man.
Oh, that's some party. Yeah.
This guy likes to party.
Yeah, he's not afraid of death either.
Yo.
Yeah. If that was anybody else, bro.
Also, the prosecutor who signed off on the sweetheart deal that he got as a result of the tax and the gun thing worked for Hunter Biden's ex-partner before.
Okay, there it is. That's the connect. All of these people are connected some way, somehow.
One big club.
It's one big club, man. And so we're gonna get you a sweetheart deal. That's the reason Epstein was able to do what he was able to do for so long.
Yeah.
Not only did he have his tapes and was bribing, but everybody knows everybody.
Yeah.
Imagine you go to a party, we all know each other, you get caught in something. All right, now can relax.
And
we'll find a way to
if
get you out of this.
There's no real media behind it, because who in the media knew Epstein's name before the big news came out? Right?
Absolutely,
exactly. So if this is happening,
so you had to be in a circle in which people knew him. But yeah, 172 miles an hour smoking crack.
Yeah, he was wild.
So he could have killed everybody.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
See, that is wild. That is absolutely
wild. I saw the pipe. I was like, he's doing crack. Oh, whoa.
Yes. And that's the tip of the iceberg. There are a lot of tapes you don't want to see.
Yeah.
Of stuff that this guy's involved in.
Yeah.
And it's really bad. And if it was anybody else, we'd hear more about it. But it goes to show you, they tell you and show you what it is that they want you to know. You know, and the rest is up to you to find information through alternative sources.
Condolences. Robert De Niro's grandson passed away.
I heard.
They said they found him dead in the chair next to some powder, some white powdery substance.
All right. He was 19 years old.
19, yeah.
So yeah, that's tough. I don't think at this point De Niro needs to sacrifice anybody, so I'm not even going to say it was something along those lines. His career is long over. He done made all of his so-called sacrifices he needs to make in his life, and he's having a baby. Yes,
he just had a baby. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. He's beyond that point. That might have just been sometimes the what we call privilege of being a 19-year-old kid who probably never has to work again a day in his life. You know what I mean? And so these young kids, you know.
Yeah, that's sad. So condolences.
Yeah, condolences out to De Niro and stuff.
So, Robert Smith, billionaire Robert Smith, his firm sold a piece of software to IBM for $4.6 billion.
Clap that up.
Damn.
It's a lot of bread.
Yes.
How much of that you think he gets? It doesn't matter.
I think he gets it because he's already a billionaire. Him.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's real.
Oh yeah. I think he's legitimate, but you don't hear him in nothing crazy.
This is true.
He's just making his money, minding his business. He carries himself the way a billionaire should.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure he probably does own, because it's not entertainment per se or any of that kind of stuff. So he probably is legitimately a billionaire.
So his company, Vista Equity Partners, they acquired the app. It's a Washington-based app for in 2019 for $1.9 billion in 2019, and now they just sold it for 4.6 to IBM.
How much they paid for it?
1.9.
And that's a nice come up. It's really nice come up. That is a really nice come up.
So,
and you gotta have money to make money, and understand that the market goes up and down, and when the opportunity presents itself, and see, that's how I know the world's not going away, because deals are still being made.
Deals are getting cut, man. That's how I know. You know what I'm saying? Like, deals like that are getting cut, like at this level. You get what I mean?
Yes.
So there definitely is, because remember during the pandemic we said like it's a great wealth transfer. I think it's still happening.
It is.
You get what I'm saying? Like
it may be the end part of it, but there was a huge rush.
Yeah.
Because no one was really focused. The world was disoriented except for those. So while we speak about order and chaos,
yes,
inside of the chaos is always order for those who know what to look for and what to see.
Absolutely.
And so when the housing collapse was taking place, there were people benefiting. When the World Trade Centers was coming down and all, there were people benefiting. When there's war, there are people benefiting. So, during the COVID situation, very same thing. And so there are always a wealth of transfer of wealth by those who know what it is that they're doing and stuff.
Yeah. Because, like we talked about, Disney's going through it right now.
Yes.
And
that's ESPN, too.
Yes, exactly.
Remember, ESPN, Disney, yep.
And you know what's crazy? As far as Disney, I don't know if it's like on purpose, you get what I'm saying, but they're going through it. HBO, Warner, all of them, they're going through it. It's all like, I don't think they're all going to go away. I think they're all going to condense. I think there's a lot of consolidation happening right now.
Yeah.
But again, wealth transfers, like something is happening.
Somebody said to define wealth transfer when there's some chaos in the world and you can benefit off of the chaos. That's what we mean by that wealth transfer. So while the COVID situation is going on and you're in your house and thinking that it's the end of the world, there are people investing in pharmaceuticals and other things, or made an investment prior to that, to now their value skyrockets. Or you get down with Halliburton when America bombs Iraq, and then you come in and you own the company that builds it back up. That is a transfer wealth. Yeah. Or when Rumsfeld say we are missing $2 trillion. And then we don't have to have
that went somewhere else.
That we don't even have to account for it now because the records office, that's a wealth transfer. Yeah. When our government sends $6 billion by accident to Ukraine, and Ukraine is not cutting a check to send the money back, that is a wealth transfer. You know what I'm saying? That means somebody put that money in their pockets and it's going to be very successful. So that's what we mean by the transfer of wealth in that capacity.
Yes.
You are tuned into the sounds of Urban.
And also, I think the separation of the memberships with HBO and all of this, it's getting out of hand. But as I'm listening to Miss Sweet's talk, shit is out of hand.
But so
membership. Now I got 9 fucking subscriptions now.
But here's the thing. Like, okay, so a lot of those happen, but it's going back to cable. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
we talked about Airbnb, how like that was supposed to be a disruption to hotels. These subscriptions were supposed to be like Netflix was supposed to be a disruption to cable.
Right.
And it's right back to what it was.
Yes.
You get what I'm saying? So every time like there is innovation, usually like the legacy industries, they just find a way to kind of just make money. Cigarettes. Yes. Vaping was supposed to be like the next thing. Those
and the cigarette people bought vapor.
They bought vape. You know what I'm saying?
And because big bank take little bank, and so this is how they're able to stay in power. These people are never going to relinquish power. So all of these new inventions or what you think are breakthroughs are not. You're in assimilation, right? Yeah. And so there is no breakthrough. We own this. We own that. And we, you know what I'm saying? We keep it moving.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, yeah. real quick. For the members, I'm having the book club meeting on the 5th. It's Wednesday night, 8:00.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do. I promise. On the 5th.
Son, there's only one liar bigger than you, and that's
you.
You know what I mean? It's only one bullshitter who bullshit more than you.
Nah, I'm in there, man. I'm in there.
You know?
I am in there.
You are tuned into the sounds
that was funny.
Of Urban X.
Oh, my bad. Hold on. My bad. I'm supposed to have the next thing queued up. Oh, I know. I don't want to go back here, but Pornhub has disabled its service in the state of Virginia that they announced.
Why in Virginia?
Because in Virginia they created a bill that they have to check everybody's age who uses the site, and they said we don't want to do that, so we're just going to disable the usage of this site in Virginia.
Wait. Who don't want to do that? Pornhub?
Pornhub, yes.
Wait. I'm confused. So Pornhub wants you to verify your age.
No, the state wants Pornhub to verify the user's
But they can't
age.
do that in Virginia because isn't that where Congress is? Washington, Virginia, Delaware.
Yeah.
The biggest, the P ring and all of that.
Touche.
That could be a problem.
Touche.
That could be a problem. You have ever heard of a lady named Carrie Cassidy? No. Nope.
But yeah. So, and somebody said, and Mississippi. Okay.
Oh, okay. All right. So we'll see what happens.
But
in those states.
Isn't that a weird reason to not want to? Because we want all kids to be able to have, like, you know what I'm saying?
It's perverted bull.
That's weird.
That's exactly what it is.
That's weird.
That's exactly.
And we didn't even talk about all the stuff that was happening at the Pride Parade last week.
Oh, and them saying we're queer, we're coming for your kids. We're queer, we're weird, we're coming for your kids, and they had basically nothing on.
Yeah, with kids all around. That's weird, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know how you can explain that to me.
It's weird to you.
And then they were saying, because
you got good sense.
And then they were saying, like, oh, you know, the "We're coming for your kid" chant is a play on, you know, what they say to us, what they say about us, so we're taking it back.
And
like,
they were
black
trying
people
to be
do
funny.
the N-word, and I'm just like, nah, bro.
Nah, not good. Because what you say is what the universe subscribes to.
Yes.
So it's a double on time. Yeah, we joking. No, you're not.
Yeah, it's gross.
We're weird, we're queer, we're coming for your kids.
And in Michigan, they passed a bill that calling somebody by the wrong pronouns could lead to a $10,000 fine and a felony.
How? Like, if I'm in the street and I call you something wrong, I can get arrested? Or is this
I don't know
school teachers?
Yeah, I don't know if it's like if you were told
and then how many... Dude,
I don't know.
I mean, how many damn names do I need to remember?
Yeah.
You going by this, but then what if you change your mind? Because kids do that. Now you want to go by that, and I don't know, man. I don't know. This is all going to hell.
You know, there was a big story. I don't know if it was, I forget what magazine it was from, but they highlighted this like 9-year-old kid who was trans, right? He was a boy who was trans, and like they based so much of their media attention around this kid, around his transformation, around his parents being so supportive. He transitioned, now he's a boy again, and people are saying he was young. He was probably been younger than 9. He was young.
Yeah, and he decided, you know what?
I'm not doing
this. Was cute, and I'm no longer doing it. And now I'm gonna go back to being boy and go and play fucking baseball or whatever it is you wanted to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Somebody said they're out of control. Sorry. Yeah, it's nuts.
Yeah.
Or no nuts.
Yeah, definitely not nuts.
Apple, Apple is worth $3 trillion now.
Yeah, so if you get one share, you're like, yo, let me get a share, son.
Crazy.
$400, put me in, son.
$3 trillion.
Let me get one share, Malcolm. I'm gonna be walking around here like I done made the biggest investment of my life. Be telling Noble, I got you, son.
Yeah.
I made a share. He's like, what, Grandpa? Yeah, man. I'm down with the biggest company. $3 trillion. That's a lot of money.
Yeah, and Amazon is worth like $1.5 trillion. That's a lot of bread, man.
That's a lot of bread. That's a lot of bread.
Like
that's $3 trillion.
Yeah, I remember the first time like they said that Jeff Bezos might be the world's first trillionaire, and the word trillionaire didn't even register in like apps. Like it came up as like this word doesn't exist.
Wow.
Yeah, I remember that was a few years ago.
Wow. That's a lot of bread.
Yeah. That's crazy. Let's take some questions, though.
Yeah, let's get into some questions, man.
Let's take some questions, though. I was gonna say, yo, what's up with Janelle Monáe?
What do you mean?
She keep flashing people.
Yeah, and the Essence Festival, where she did it at, they were very strict on. I saw stories, so maybe people in the comment section might have seen it as well. There was a black business owner, 2 ladies. They were either selling books or
the black book. Let me get the bookstore name.
They sent them a cease and desist
letter. Yes.
While the Essence Festival,
Baldwin and Co.
Yeah, y'all can't do nothing. We run this, and shut them black businesses down in that area.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And so. And then somebody said, as a part of the vending crew, somebody was teaching women firearm safety, and they shut them down because they said it wasn't a safe place for children. But then Janelle Monáe goes on stage and flashes her teddies.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so the hypocrisy in but we don't own Essence, do we?
No, we don't.
There you go. There you
go. Pretty sure we don't.
How you gonna tell people not even connected to your event that they can't have a book signing when you running a festival? Like y'all trying to suck everything up when you show up.
They had to cancel. It was a meeting. I mean, it was an event with black authors and stuff like that. And they had to just cancel it abruptly.
Yeah. I gotta find out what's going on.
It's messed up. Mark Zuckerberg, they are launching. Remember we talked about the Spill app. Mark Zuckerberg is launching the Instagram version of Twitter this Thursday. It's called Threads.
Instagram version of Twitter.
Yes. So you don't have to have a new name because it's connected to your Instagram. So
you just go to Threads, and what are you doing there that I'm not doing in Instagram?
You tweeting.
Oh, just
it's more text based like Twitter is.
Okay, whatever. That must means they're running, and you know what they're gonna do? They're gonna pay you well.
Oh, that's what's gonna happen. Oh yeah.
Get over there now. Get over there early.
Facts.
Make some money, because then they're gonna take it all away.
That's exactly what's gonna
happen. We know
the
play now. We know the play. Baldwin and Cole were taken out of the case today.
Steve is it's black. Oh no, Essence is black owned now.
Oh, okay.
12 years. Okay, thank you.
Essence is black owned. See, that's why I got Steve in it. And Steve said it's deeper. He gonna tell me behind the scenes.
Okay.
My brother Steve can now tell me. He be like, Dot, come on now. You pulling your shoulder too much, Dot. Slow it down. It's deeper.
Okay.
Because for years, Steve ran this festival. Steve, do you still run that festival? I need to know, because I need to be a big shot when I actually come down there.
I need to get on stage. You know what I mean? Just talk about stuff I don't really know about, but I'm gonna cross my legs and say something smart like I do.
Yeah, I want to seem like I'm a big shot. Like, no, I got this badge. This is the badge I can walk in there and do some stuff.
But Janelle, she's wanting she didn't need to do this.
Well, this is a part of her liberation and her freedom, and it's her liberation, her freedom. This is what's going on these days.
Like that, I had an old college friend tell me yesterday that I have a child I left 6 years ago. You think it's cap set up or legit? Guess you got to check.
Yeah, you got to get that test done.
You got to figure out what's
and
happening.
Do the math. I was. The ladies who did an event were charging the authors selling seats. Oh, I got you. Of course, I appreciate you, Steve. I already know. When I come down. And so he said he has a child.
Yeah.
He's saying that he
said it's
been with her for 5 years, but the child is 7. Is that
no. He said he left.
This is easy. That's not what he said?
Yeah, that's not what he said. He said he left.
Oh, he left.
Yeah.
And then now just get the test, and the test is just for your assurance in a situation like that.
Yeah.
That's it. And then if you find out now you're 6 years behind in the child's life due to things you didn't know about. It's not your fault. We can't get back time, but we can, moving forward, find a way to be in the child's life and make it happen. And that's what happens when you don't use condom or whatever.
Somebody said, did you hear about Madonna? Yes, they found her unresponsive. Madonna.
Yeah, you know what that means? That means the ticket sales to her concert weren't selling.
Is that what that means?
Of course. That means you got to fake a death. And then when you go back out on tour, people need to see you. Shit, I'll fake a Urban X podcast. Let these numbers go down, nigga. Now I'm gonna come up here. I got my dad's hemoglobin, man. Send us money and then just tell a friend, man. We trying to reach 60,000 subscribers. My dad, if we get those numbers to him at his his hospital bed, I think it'll cheer him up, guys.
He'll feel better.
He'll feel better. Shit, I'm going all in.
Oh, that reminds me. Subscribe, guys. We almost at 60. Subscribe. We almost at 60,000.
No, I keep telling Malcolm, every time we get 200 subscribers, they take 175 away. I know I ain't crazy. I can do math. We've been stuck in this little portal right here forever.
Yeah, it's true.
So we just have to accept, man. The type of shit you talk about, that's the problem, Malcolm.
Mm-hmm.
You need to have a good, clean, and wholesome show.
Yeah.
And you decided to do this.
Yeah.
And that's the problem. That's the problem.
Went on for 5 minutes about dildos.
Yeah. That's the problem, furniture. Man. Moving furniture, Dude, be careful what you ask for. I was minding, just think about it, man. I was minding my business. I had a little podcast with my disabled son called, the weight at first. The World According to Eli. It was bubblegum. It was cute. We sat down as father and son, and then all of a sudden you over there hating.
No, that's not what.
He like, man, fuck that. Fuck Eli. You know what I'm saying? I could do a better podcast than Eli. And then when Eli wasn't looking, you pulled me to the side. Let's call it what it is. And say, yo, man, fuck Eli, man. You know, get with me and we'll really do something, man. You know, and I just say, you know what? I gotta spread myself. I got a couple of kids. I'll do this with you. But I gotta warn you. Malcolm.
That's not what happened.
You know what all it is I rock with, man. And nah, Dad, you know, I got you. And, you know, okay. And here we are.
Oh, my God.
You know what I mean? Here we are.
You have issues. Guys, that is not what happened.
So, you know, goddamn it. You can't have it both ways. You know?
That's not
minding my business.
Y'all had Pusha T response to Jim. That response I heard was fake.
AI response?
Yeah, it was AI. I heard that was fake.
Yeah.
I don't think Pusha's gonna respond. He has a project coming out, so I don't think that.
Maybe he'll respond on the project, but there's really no need to respond. I enjoy Jim Jones.
Somebody said, Michael, you hate.
Hating on the kid with disabilities.
The entire podcast idea was Malcolm's idea.
See, here we go.
He was trying to give Eli an actual show, like a TV channel show. Okay.
Because I do things big.
Yes.
He
was like, we're gonna get Eli a whole channel, stuff like that. Okay. Cool. I was working a desk job at the Department of Education. I started listening to the podcast. He just had a new book coming out. We needed to sell the new book. I said, hey, you should start a podcast. He goes, nah, I'm the black dot. I come and I go. I be, you know, I'm in and I'm out. I don't be, I'm going like the wind. You don't see me places too long. I don't go join groups. You don't see me. I'm mysterious. That's what he said.
It's true.
Then I said, okay, fine. 2 weeks later, he called me, yo, we should start a podcast. I said, oh, okay. He was like, yeah, I just thought about it. I think it'd be a great idea. And I think Eli be more comfortable behind a mic than on a TV screen. Did you not?
No, I did.
Yeah, okay.
And see, I had a few things lined up because Steve Canal, that's my man.
Yeah.
And his wife is, you know what I'm saying, swing cat.
Right.
So I was lining up all of his celebrities. You know, we're going to run that out line, have them all on his show. And I'm going to blow this disability kid out the water.
Yeah.
And then you took over his time and energy, and now, you know, it's just bad. It's just bad.
Got me.
It's just bad.
Got y'all thinking I'm a hater out here. Somebody said, I believe you, man. Thank you. He was like, yeah, I think we should just start a podcast. I was like, word? Okay.
And here we are. And we thank you guys for being here with us.
Yeah.
This is a labor of love.
400 episodes.
400 episodes, man. We just having a great time. You know what I mean? Sharing some information. Live, learn, laugh, love. This is our small little juke joint on the side of the digital road, and we appreciate you popping in.
Absolutely.
And, you know, spending some time with us, man. It's really dope stuff. Really dope stuff.
Yeah, Ice Cube, he spoke about passing up on that movie deal to avoid the jab a while ago.
Yeah, 20 million.
9 million.
Was it 9 million?
It was
okay.
9.
It was 9 million.
He said it could have been 20 million. I don't care. Like, he said, I didn't have the money, so I didn't lose the money.
But see, that's easier when you're already a multi-millionaire.
Yeah.
It's easier for you to have that flexibility. Right. It meant more when Redman did it for me. You know what I'm saying? Because he ain't got that money like that. And so for him to be like, I'm good, you know. And so, did you hear about what happened to Young Buck in Nashville? No, I did not. Please tell me. Yeah. I did hear about the mass shooting that took place in Brooklynville, Maryland, I believe. 30 people were shot.
Damn.
4 people seriously, and 30 people hit at a block party or something that went down in Maryland. Correct me if the date is not.
Damn.
But it happened over the weekend. Yes.
Sheesh.
So I hope everybody out there is okay.
That is definitely a mass shooting. Yeah, that's crazy. Somebody said, ain't nobody come to see you, Eli.
Nobody here to see you, Eli.
Oh, man, that's funny. I was just watching that, too. It's on Tubi, the Temptations movie.
What's the deal with Tubi? Is that like,
So, all right, listen.
Ghetto Netflix or something?
No. There are some really, like old school show, not old school, but, like, good shows on there. But then there is a section for, like, just independent movies, right?
Oh, okay.
So there's one movie that my lady put me on to. It's called Stepmother. It's with Erica Mena and Marcus Houston. And Chris Stokes produced it. And it's awful.
Oh.
Absolutely awful. But it's so bad, it's like entertaining. Like, there's 3 parts, and I'm invested now, so I gotta watch the next 2 parts.
Okay. Wow.
It was Baltimore. South
Baltimore.
South
Okay.
Baltimore.
All right. Baltimore.
Thank you guys.
Well, I said Maryland. Shit.
Yeah. People in B-more, they take
Young
that
Buck
serious.
got beat up during the Afro Man concert. The footage is out there. Okay.
Damn.
Young Buck got hands and feet applied to him. Not surprised. You know how it is out here, man. We can't get along. Around the corner from my house, extremely sad. Oh, the shooting. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Our
So I keep hearing Tubi, so I was like, okay. So we can film a movie? Put it up on Tubi?
No facts. Like no lie. I think I could write a good movie.
Said by the man who won't even do skits with me, but
No,
he can write a good movie.
I can write a good movie. I'm telling you.
Write one.
I bet.
Write one.
I bet.
Okay.
Y'all gonna come see it? Y'all gonna go watch it on Tubi?
Yeah.
I bet. Somebody see, and it's free. Yeah, go download that.
Black Dot, do you think hip hop 50th anniversary also feels like a hip hop funeral? It's funny you say that. Yes, it feels like not necessarily a funeral, but not the beginning of something new, but the culmination of something coming to an end. When you watch the BET Awards, and something DJ Supreme, shout out DJ Supreme, said, like, who is controlling the narrative of this 50th anniversary? Because it's for everyone, but I think the older you get, or the more time you put in, should be more revered. It should be about that. Not you've been in hip hop 2-3 years and now you getting concerts everywhere just under the banner of 50 years of hip hop, and you don't know nothing about the pioneers, the history, the art form, the culture. And that's why I even put up a post on my own. I said, listen, my album was recorded and released 35 years ago. Am I a pioneer? Or, where do I stand on the... Be honest, Malcolm. I'm not a pioneer. My feelings are not hurt. I'm just simply saying.
I mean,
I'm waiting. What are you gonna say, Malcolm?
No, you are a pioneer. I'm
pioneer-ish. Okay,
yeah.
I'll take ish.
Asterisk.
Pioneer-ish. I like that. But 35 years.
That's a long time. That is a long time.
Right? And I got footage from 40 years ago, like me recording, getting it in. So I've been in the game for a minute. Shit, the shit is only 50 years old.
Yeah, no, that's actually impressive.
Thank you. Yeah. Shit. And so I think the celebration of them, it should be more about, like they just gave Disco King Mario, who Herc and Bam used to go watch perform hip hop in the streets. His street name, they named him on his birthday last week. So Disco King Mario over where he lives at.
Nice.
So that's a great look. You know what I mean?
Nice.
And so, shouts out to those on that lineage of Disco King Mario and his contributions. Because people think when you talk 1973, like hip hop was just invented.
Yeah.
It's impossible.
Yeah.
It's been around. You know what I mean? But we mark that day because we have a flyer in which this all came about. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
At one point, because it's a culture. It's b-boys, MCs, graph writers, the whole 9 yards. And so I think it should be more of a celebration of the pioneers who made it this long, and not the new guys who just taking advantage of it. But
somebody wanted to know which one were you, tall, dark, or handsome? He was dark.
I'm all of them.
True, technically.
I'm tall, dark, and handsome, but I shared the title with a few of my buddies. My man Ray was a ladies' man. Money Ray, hazel eyes. He just was the ladies' man. And Big Fella, he was the ball player, slamming it on dudes. And so we created the group Tall, Dark, and Handsome on B-Boy Records. But that wasn't my first record. I recorded a record called Kicking It Live with a few other brothers. And that was produced by the Fat Boys producer, Paul Ogram. I think his name was Billy Ogram. I think it was Paul Ogram at Green Studios before all these dudes even knew what Green Studios was. You know what I mean? So he did a joint with Kicking It Live. It didn't come out, but Doc, do you let go of the personal grudge or resentment? What personal grudge or resentment? I guess
in life.
In life? You got to move forward. See, remember, resentment and grudge, a lot of that stuff is stuff you replaying in your head of what can no longer be changed. And so you sort of got to move forward And then I told you gotta it's hard to do, but you have to train your brain to accept the fact that those things are not going to change, and you be amazed on how light you feel when you go, okay, this is what it is. But as long as you inside your own head, you're inside of your own head. While being inside of your own head, the shit is deep, and you keep replaying what somebody did to you or what somebody said. Dude, now there is some shadow work you can do if you want to change the past, right? So you might have to relive a moment and do something different, but you got to keep doing it. Keep doing it, like reliving that. Don't just go back to to sulk in it. You have to go back in to make change, and then that will help change things in the future. Like when people have real traumatic things happen to them, that's why you go see a therapist and they put you under and they say, take me back to that moment. What they're trying to do is get you to see a different scenario in that moment, so to help you free yourself. Not to go back and keep saying, that bitch did this, I went in and the furniture was moved, man. You have to move on and change it. Changing the past affects the future, because remember, we're not talking about a linear line. We're talking about exponential, frequencies that all exist at the same time. So if you're going back to do that kind of work, you know what I mean? Like the movie Terminator, and it was going back to change the future. That's different. Malcolm and B. Dot, have you heard of or read a book called Exit the Cave by Howdy Mikowski? Please bring it up at the book club. No, haven't heard.
Never heard of it.
But maybe we'll put that on the list if people need it. You know what I mean?
But guys, we're gonna call it for right now for the main show. We're gonna go over to the after show. All right.
Yes.
We appreciate you for being here. Thank you guys for joining us yet again for another episode of the Urban X Podcast. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Let's get to 60,000 subs this month. Please tell a friend and tell a friend. And don't forget to visit shopurbanx.com as well. Count down the show 400.
Yes.
Peace.
Peace.